Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the FARC News live stream.
Yeah.
Starring Drew.
Sort of.
Christine. And me, Lucky Yates.
Nice. Great intro. Thank you.
Fancy.
So like fancy. Apples.
Yeah.
That's fancy.
But I do miss Dills, and we're back.
Yeah,
we're back.
We're back.
Never went anywhere.
Dill can't be here today. He's
got troubles on the farm. So
got the bank has shown up to foreclose on the farm.
Hopefully not that.
The Dust Bowl is a coming, and the bank man is here.
He's gonna move to Oklahoma and get
we gotta put old grandma in the back of the truck and try our luck in California.
Yeah, but Oklahoma first, and then we realize Oklahoma sucks. We're gonna keep going.
Yeah, don't go to Oklahoma. That's where
it's a trap.
That's where Henry Fonda and his family were running from.
Yeah, well there you go. There's the problem.
One of those people called the Grapes of Wrath family.
Yeah, that's right. The Jodes.
The Jodes, right? Tom Jode and all the Jodes, Ma Jode.
We'd always snicker when the teacher said that in class.
And Rosa Sharon, who gives the dying man her boob.
Yeah, that's right. End. Oh, yeah.
So he could have some milk.
There's a lot of weird off-color stuff in there. Yeah.
Really weird. Steinbeck was quite a character.
It's a problem when you get famous while you're an author. You go off the rails. It gets weird. Like Alan Moore.
Alan Moore,
great
whatever.
80s, pretty good in the 90s, 2000. It's like, wow, that guy's really pro weird stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, exactly.
Different time.
We have a complaint on the floor. Not covered this feed for great literature. Yeah, I mean.
Hey man. The Grapes of Wrath is a very large novel and a pretty great movie.
It's pretty big.
Very pro-union movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anti-bank. Screw those banks. Who's pro-bank?
Yeah.
Pro-bank? I'm not.
I would assume bankers.
Yeah. But anybody else? I mean,
and the National Treasury or whatever.
Maybe.
The FDIC probably wouldn't exist if banks didn't. So they're probably happy about banks.
Well, that's like saying car insurance wouldn't exist without cars, and it's like, well, yeah.
That is the thing. The whole insurance racket wouldn't exist if things were honest.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, good news. They never will be.
Yeah.
We're not doing that anytime
now
soon.
it's all just phones. Now your phone
sir.
will make you better.
Yeah, exactly.
Christine, are you done working finally?
I was transferring all the money. Sorry.
Oh my God! While we're talking about money,
I was just
moving. Are you cooking books right now?
Yeah.
Are those going to offshore accounts?
You don't know what I'm doing.
The FARC finances.
You don't know what I'm doing.
Go to the offshore accounts.
I would have an update. I didn't pull this story. There is a moon landing. It was supposed to be right during the show. I wasn't planning.
Who landed on the moon?
Somebody just blew up at the moon. Who's going to the moon now?
I think a company. It's a private company. I don't know.
A company?
Is it like Ocean Gate, except it's NASA Gate?
Is it Reebok?
Yeah, Reebok. Yeah, exactly.
Shoes on the moon.
Trump's shoe company is landing.
They're going to go look for them shoes.
Yeah.
We were supposed to meet our distributor on the moon, and they didn't show up. So sorry, everybody.
Where's the moon shoes? I was told there were shoes up there.
You know what their distributor is? Temu. Those are 100% Temu shoes.
Yeah.
I thought the Super Bowl determined it was Temu.
That they jazzed up. Is that what their 90 commercials told us during the Super Bowl?
This is America. We don't care what your pronunciation is. You
get what is true.
Yeah, man. It's Temu now. It always has been and always will be.
Nice. Agreed, but whatever. I haven't been here in a while. I've missed all the things.
Where was this phony place you were last week?
I went to Florida twice in the last couple of weeks. So.
Oh, man, sorry.
Yeah, it does not exist.
Oh, man.
What were you doing down in the nation's wiener?
Working.
Working that wiener.
Sure.
Working that nation's wiener. Yeah, good for you. Good for you.
Nice.
Keeping things alive down there in Florida.
Yeah, that's right.
Somebody's got to. God's waiting room.
Somebody. So, what happened to DeSantis? Anybody heard from that guy? Since he bent the knee and ran away.
Yes, I pulled a story. Apparently he's, but it wasn't interesting enough because I could say it in like 2 sentences. But he's suing Jimmy Kimmel
Wait,
for pretending.
DeSantis
Santos isn't sued. That's George
Oh,
Santos.
no,
George
Santos. Sorry.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's just like the Joad family all over again. I can't ever hear anything right.
Yeah, no, yeah. I'm talking about DeSantis.
Yeah.
The governor of Florida.
He's back to breaking stuff up there.
I'm pretty sure George Santos has claimed that he is DeSantis, and at some point in his life.
Now
So.
he's claiming to be the victim of Jimmy Kimmel and his
That's
and the cameos that he sold to him.
Yeah, he says it's unfair that Jimmy Kimmel used a fake name to ask him to do things like, I can't remember, it was like congratulate somebody on being promoted to meat processing plant or something. And,
yeah,
at any rate,
yeah.
To
make a fool of me on national television.
How dare he?
Yeah, because if it wasn't for
I'm a
that,
respectable former congressman. How dare he make a fool of me?
Yeah, he's the only one that could make a fool of himself. No one else is allowed to make a fool of him.
George Santos.
I don't know that by it, but that's what he says. See how that goes. I wonder if he's going to finish the lawsuit because there's still that FBI charge. You get like 19 counts of campaign fraud or something.
Yeah, I think as we've seen, the FBI moves rather slowly.
Yeah, we got some time.
I mean, Jesus, we're still dealing with 2020 shit here.
Yeah.
There's a goddamn election barreling down on us.
It's taken so long. I'm thinking about committing a federal crime if I make it to 80, just because, I should die.
Because you can, going in style. But then you got to sit around and wait for anybody to bust you.
Invade the Capitol. It's like, wow, man, we even got around to that. It's 3.5 years later. Well, okay.
Is that guy still here? That FARC man? Yeah. That old FARC man is still wandering around the Capitol somewhere? Oh, well.
He's pending,
Yeah, it's just, what's he doing? Sometimes he misses the urinal. What are you going to do?
Yeah, totally. Well, let's jump into. There was some news this week.
Christine's bored. She needs headlines.
Yeah, she's still embezzling.
Yeah.
All right, hey, we'll start with this one.
Oh, yes. AT&T customers have been hit by widespread cell outages in the U.S. But I didn't think it was just AT&T, was it?
No, it's other stuff.
Yeah, I was running down some of the show articles with my wife before I went on, and she said the same thing. And it turns out that, it does kind of look like it was AT&T because the majority of calls that Verizon received was from people who couldn't call people who are on AT&T. So that looks like the same thing, but it really isn't.
Yeah, gotcha. Is it Russia?
Is it
North Korea? Is it China? Who is it?
China, yeah.
It's China?
I don't know. So there's a couple of things it could be. I did have a friend pop up this morning who says she's very conspiratorial before she drinks coffee in the morning and said, was it Russia? And I'm like, well, I mean, it would be considered an act of war, so I'm going to go with no. But we did arrest a bunch of guys from an elite hacker outfit that was not government sponsored. And the reason I know this is because Russia let us in to get them. So obviously this wasn't one of theirs. And so maybe that was like a day or two ago. So maybe, but the other thing that happened was, and I did pull this recently was, and it got some blame for it, was this.
Powerful twin solar flares erupt from sun as cell phone outages spike across the U.S.
Oh, not the solar flares again. That's the excuse they always give us.
Well, I got herpes.
Damn solar flares. It's the government.
Yeah. Well, to your point, if it was a solar flare, somebody other than AT&T would have been affected, it turns out.
Yeah, and wouldn't other things also happen? Not just
and they also pointed out something that sounds like a joke, which is that one of the solar flares happened at night. Which sounds like a joke. It actually matters because that means it couldn't hit us. We're on the other side of the planet.
We're faced away.
Yeah, so it actually does matter. It's like, not just a joke, actually true. So one of them hit the West Coast at 3:00 in the afternoon. So
maybe that's where the AT&T mothership is on that side.
Could be. Yeah, they have a Death Star around here somewhere. So meanwhile, everybody's quoting this site, Down Detector. First time I'd seen it. It's pretty good. Shows recent outages in services, and it looks like AT&T's got their stuff back together again.
Maybe. Wait, back up. This is the first time you've heard of Down Detector?
No, well, because the only thing that goes down around here is the power system, and I watch that on a different website. So that's why.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
This is the first time I'm hearing of Down
Detector. I've never needed to know about it.
Y'all aren't nerdy enough.
But look, it is interesting what's going on. Like Instagram just had an outage, and then whatever the hell Straight Talk is. I feel like some of these companies don't even exist, like Hulu.
Hulu does not exist.
Hell Divers 2. Oh man, look out!
Fuck it, they got hit.
No,
Hell Divers 2 got hit.
87 reports. What are these guys even on here for?
I'm assuming that's a video game.
I guess, man.
Helldivers 2.
It sounds like a video game. Rainbow Six Siege doing pretty good.
It's on
Reddit,
Steam.
little blip, so that's okay. All right, here. What else we got here? Duolingo.
AI. Oh no, our AI.
How does Duolingo have an outage? Like, what happens then?
Like wherever the motherboard is.
Yeah.
Wherever the underground bank of computers.
Cash up. I will say, Discord seems iffy until you zoom in and see it's like 30 people. Remember the graph for AT&T? Like that was like, 30 people called in and complained. AT&T, 74,000. So it's not quite the same number. If you really want to.
I don't know. Maybe it's just the Earth trying to cool itself down by not out, man.
Yeah, maybe
for what it's worth, I and my husband both have AT&T, and we were not affected. But my best friend, who is 7 miles away, who lives 7 miles away from me, was affected. So,
is it because you have a better plan?
I feel like it's just because I'm a better person than pretty much everybody.
That can't possibly be the reason.
It's absolutely the reason.
I cannot imagine for a second how despicable this other person must be.
Yeah, it's race to the bottom here, man. I was gonna say.
Oh my God, they deserve their cell phone to go away if that is the case.
We need to have them on sometime. See if this checks out. Sounds unlikely. But so taking advantage. I actually love this when companies take advantage of this and go viral. So we have this to look forward to.
Krispy Kreme is offering an SOS deal amidst cell outage.
Oh no!
Nice.
Oh, guys, get your donuts.
Yeah, if you lost,
get worried about your phones for 5 seconds and get your donuts.
But I can't get there because I don't have a maps to lead me to Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, how can I possibly know where one is?
Maybe that's the plan. I think they don't
There's
want you to
nothing to tell me where it is.
Yeah, how do you know they're even making the offer, right? The good news is they're not checking to see if you have AT&T. They're just going to give you a damn donut. So get over there.
Oh,
go lie. Free donut.
Hey, the solar flare China people knocked my cell phones out.
Here's a donut.
Donuts, please.
Yeah.
I have 12 phones.
I do like that picture, though.
I got a dozen phones. I get a dozen donuts. That's right. I got a dozen friends who aren't here, but they wanted me to get
That's
the donuts.
right, I'm picking up for the party. We're going to have a little group therapy session, and I'm going to bring the donuts because we don't know what to do.
Smoke signals. They sent me the message via smoke signals.
Yeah. I love it. So if you're upset that you're offline for earlier today, which I didn't even notice, so maybe not. But hey, free donuts. So get on that as soon as
free donuts, man. Free donuts.
But only the original glaze.
Krispy Kreme saves the day again.
I segued out, but there was one more great article about it.
Real quick, Cafe Threads is absolutely 100% right that Lamar's in Kansas City is just chef's kiss. Okay. Don't call 911 to see if it works amid AT&T outage, please.
Oh man, do people really do that?
So in Boston,
they really know nothing else but 911.
Yeah, that's the problem in Boston. The 911 service was overwhelmed by people trying to see if it still worked. They just called it. Oh, just checking.
Wow.
Just checking.
Wow.
Yeah, it's Boston.
Good job, fucking Boston. Yeah.
Anyway. All right. Anyway, now we can segue out here
but only in Massachusetts. I can absolutely do it in Houston.
Well, don't worry. There's dumber people in other parts of the country, like these guys.
Oh yeah. The Chiefs Super Bowl rally shooting was started because someone was looking at someone else.
Yeah, that's how it always works. Don't look at me.
Don't look at me.
He disrespected me with his eyeballs looking in my direction.
Yeah, the direction. The article is actually it's great. Basically, this is the.
They began arguing about why they were staring at each other.
Yeah, they began arguing. So they said, "Why are you looking at me?" And the one guy says, "I'm not looking at you." And then they said, "But why?" And they said, "Why are you looking at me?" And then back and forth, and then somebody opened fire and shot up a bunch of people.
Oh man,
this is amazing.
Yeah, I know. Are you looking at me?
Where's that giant meteor? Where's that giant meteor?
Yeah,
maybe when were they going to get the face computers on our
face? Someone died in this, though, didn't they? Like one person died?
The 20 people were shot. One person died.
Yeah, it was a disaster.
22 people shot, and one person died, I believe. And
a radio DJ, a beloved radio DJ got murdered.
as opposed to
Wow.
because somebody somebody else was looking
Are
at
you
it.
looking at me? Are you looking at me?
Yeah, that's what people are. We're just dumb
So-
fucking apes, all of us.
So here's a fun quiz. You can either actually try to guess this or give me the best wrong answer only. So it turns out that over the last week, the Missouri state government, the legislature, took quick action in response to this event.
You can't look at each
what?
other.
What did they take? What did they take action against?
Looking. No
Eyeballs.
parades. No more rallies.
Walking.
What did they ban instead of guns?
Taylor Swift.
That's a good one. I like that.
What? Say the answer. Nobody knows.
Yeah, they quickly passed a law. It was unanimous, I guess, which is good. They banned this.
Oh, we're banning celebratory gunfire.
Oh, what? What?
Yeah.
But my
That's the problem.
freedoms.
Don't. But how else will the Chiefs know? I enjoy them. Without
What are we supposed to do if people are looking at us?
Right. How
happens
exactly am I supposed to celebrate my anger of a man looking at me?
Start swinging hammers? I mean, what the hell?
Yeah, what are we going back to fist fights? Come on, man.
Come on.
How much celebratory gunfire was going on?
I don't know. I'm not sure any celebratory gunfire was going on.
It is the Chiefs. So I'm
yeah,
just saying,
I mean, maybe something was, but yeah, it was really funny because basically in the partisan arguing over, the Republicans were actually yelling at the Democrats because they were saying they were tightening gun laws, and the law they actually passed is that it is currently now it is in the state of Missouri, it is a misdemeanor to fire a gun outside in a city.
Oh, it's just a
It's
misdemeanor.
a misdemeanor. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So
That's a ticket. That's a
ticket or anything. You don't lose
That's
the
an
gun.
easy
No
ticket.
seatbelt, throwing bullets in the air, hoping it doesn't kill. It's all the same.
$25 fine probably and slap
Cool.
Yeah, so
Okay.
good news. As long as you don't mind laws like that, you can still do it. So, thanks, guys. Thanks for thanks to the legislature for that problem's now solved. There will never be another looking at that guy was looking at me incident again.
I'm not going to celebrate anyone looking at me.
I'm going to celebrate shooting guns in the air.
Yeah.
The Alabama Chief Justice who invoked God in deciding embryo case.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. Look at them.
Separation of church and...
Oh, we don't have that anymore.
No,
not in Alabama.
That's right out the window, sister.
Yeah, he spent so for those who didn't catch it, which I'm sure all of us did, if anybody was online side, Alabama a couple days ago ruled that frozen embryos are people.
They're people. Those are frozen people in there, just like Walt Disney.
Yeah. So if you throw one away, that's murder. Which was the case that was actually in front of them.
Isn't keeping them frozen some sort of crime?
Really
in a pickle here.
Well, the lawsuit is that somebody was suing an IVF clinic because they lost or tossed some embryos or whatever, and they were suing them under I forget what the law was exactly. It probably says in here actually. But the distracting part is that the guy spent a lot more time quoting the Bible and other, and especially the King James version, the badly translated version of it, than he was concentrating on any law or constitution or stuff like that.
Excuse me, so that's differently translated.
Oh, I need Lucky to quote that in his godliest voice. What you just highlighted.
What am I quoting? What am I quoting?
Right there.
Wait, hold on.
Godly.
He's got.
Human life cannot be wrongfully. Wait, what? Human life cannot be wrongfully destroyed without incurring the wrath of a holy God. Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cannot be wrongfully.
Right. That's not in the Bible.
That's a lot of double talk going on right there.
Yeah.
This cannot be wrongfully done. What?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, God was always telling people to kill other people. I mean, it happened like all nonstop. The Bible I read anyway.
God loves murder. If there's one thing we know about that Bible God, he just does love the murder.
Yeah. It seems to be. That's all they're talking about.
He even let his own kid get murdered right in front of his face.
Yeah, that's right. Good point.
And he was like, "Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess this got to happen. Why?
I guess if that's what you got to do. I guess if that kid was tipping over money tables, I guess that's what he gets.
Yeah, I suppose. But anyway, so as a result, though, there are 5 IVF clinics in the state of Alabama. 2 have already closed. One closed earlier today. Interestingly, and I didn't catch the submitter on it, but somebody submitted a really good question as one of the headlines, which was, in regards to the shutdown of the IVF clinics, when the power goes off and the embryos all melt, who killed them? The power company or the IVF company for not being there?
No, this guy, Alabama
This guy.
Justice, did
Actually, yeah, this
because
guy.
he's the one who claimed they were people. So he
Yeah,
killed
yeah.
them.
That's a good point. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah,
That's
it's
exactly
this
what it is.
guy's fault.
This guy did it. Yep, exactly.
It's a slippery slope.
This
Mhm.
poor man's Wilford
Yeah.
Brimley.
Yeah. He's
He's
not
like
great.
on the D list of celebrity impersonators.
Yeah,
at parties.
maybe. Might be high.
Yeah.
The thing I was thinking was like, okay, so if now we've got like personhood for embryos, that means that all of us need to go out and create like 12 of them, and then I think we get a big tax deduction.
I'm very excited about that.
Yeah.
But that's as long as you keep them frozen. But wait a minute. Does that mean in Alabama there's no law against freezing a baby?
You might be right. I think we can freeze baby.
Can you just go freeze a baby there?
Yeah, I think yes. I think we should.
If he's claiming that embryos are babies, then freeze your
Freeze
baby.
babies. Yeah, I
Wait
like that.
until it thaws out later.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's exactly
brilliant.
Yeah, baby freezing clinics.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll freeze your baby for you.
That's right. Yeah, that little.
You want to keep this baby on ice until you're actually ready to have a child?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, we'll keep this thing frozen.
Yeah, exactly. I like it. Yeah,
the embryos.
Yeah,
man. All those people trying to have babies can just go adopt 1,000 children from the foster system because that's
just go pick them up.
Just go pick it up and try not to freeze them. Put a coat on them or something. We're good.
Yeah, put a little coat on them. You can dress them up at Christmas time and come and take your pictures. Frozen babies on Santa's lap. We have a Santa that comes into the freezer every Christmas. He'll pose with your frozen baby.
This is a Disney movie in the making. I sense it right now.
But it operates only in Alabama.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Only Alabama for now.
Well, and if Nikki Haley wins the presidency.
Because she's cool with it. She's like,
because she's like, he's right. They are babies.
Yeah, she's like, that should be a federal law. I'm like, oh, good, great.
Texas is next on the list, so it's fine.
Why do Republicans want babies so much? What's going on?
They don't want the babies. They just want the pregnancies.
They want to have sex with
them. Florida man charged in 2017 torch cases speaks. He's stopped drinking goat blood.
Oh. Fucking, I thought Florida was where freedom reigned, DeSantis. What the shit is that?
Well,
and drink his own goat blood?
They didn't tell him to stop. He just kind of gave it up, it sounds like. I guess it was not.
Yeah, but why? Why did he? Because he was charged.
So actually, it was funny. So this is a very long, boring-ass article. So I did the old Control F, goat, blood. I'm like, all right. Or we'll just do goat. And I was like, okay, so where's the goat message? Okay, we got that one. There's 6 of them. 2.
Oh, that man looks like somebody who does drink goat blood.
Though. Yeah, doesn't it? Yeah.
He's pretty awesome, though.
If there was
what's his Augustus name? Invictus.
Oh, come on. That's not his real name, Augustus Invictus.
Well,
who does he think? He's an old Roman senator?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
I was the first to draw a blade against Julius Caesar.
Yeah. So he also is a Holocaust denier, which I think is the worst thing of the two. But anyway, we'll move on.
And a lawyer.
And a lawyer. I mean, good Lord. That's like 3 strikes right there. I mean,
man.
Blood,
he's drinking more than goat's blood. He's drinking people blood.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. So that's 2. And then I was like, then we got a different goat sacrificing warmongering Florida man. I think it's the same guy. Different article. Then we got talking about how he killed a goat and drank its blood. So, okay, sure, right, 4. Okay, right. And then the last one is the best one. What do you guys want to read this?
Go for it, Lucky.
Except for a moment when he harumphed a statement by Commonwealth's attorney Jim Hingley. Invictus never spoke during Thursday's hearing. Outside of court, he was asked if he still drinks goat blood. I'm his lawyer, shouted Roberts, attempting to derail the topic, but Invictus answered nonetheless. I drink human blood now. I'm Catholic. I am Invictus.
I feel like they kind of buried the lead on this headline.
It's the last sentence of the article, man.
Literally the last sentence.
I know. I was like, boring. Whoa.
There's only one way that it could be leading, and it was human blood.
Yeah, he drinks human blood now. Well, good. I'm glad.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, Invictus.
Yeah,
You're outside of court of law. They're going to haul you right back in there.
Yeah, because he's Catholic. So, yes. So good times. He's quit.
I mean, that is true. They supposedly feed you human blood.
I've got a fact check segment here. I feel like this is a better segue.
There's a false claim that Pope Francis said Catholics could eat whatever you want during Lent.
Oh, shit.
It's
fucking
fake.
Game on, bitches. Hot Dog Fridays.
Exactly. You can eat whatever you want.
Oh, we no longer suffering with fish.
Yeah. So USA Today fact check the people that will fact check literally anything, no matter how minor.
Yeah.
Dug up this one. This is actually a little funny. I mean, but it's so lame. Like, I can't believe they ever even found it. Where he basically, the Pope just said, eat whatever you want. Like, oh, okay, great.
Hey, it don't matter. You can have whatever you want. Daddy don't even know it's Easter time. He's got a lot of stuff on his mind.
Exactly. So, so I guess just go hog wild. But I was looking at fact check earlier, man. There's a lot of stuff in there, like this one.
Oh, Islamic faith was founded by the Prophet Muhammad, not the Catholic Church.
Oh, yeah. What? I was lied to.
I duped.
I was shocked also. I always thought that. No, I didn't actually.
Nobody thought that. Why is this?
Well, somebody did. They found an Instagram post here with here. Let's actually. Oh, it was liked over 4,000 times. So they're like, well, we better get on that. Yeah. So in case you were wondering. People. Yeah, the claim is that the Catholic Church did it to set them up as a sort of an extension office for the Catholics so that they could conquer the Middle East for them, and then they did it, and then they didn't want to be Catholic anymore or something. I don't know. I can't track this stuff. But anyway, it's not true. Don't worry.
God bless USA Today.
Thank God. Oh, don't worry. They got more. This is a good one.
COVID-19, polio, and HIV caused by viruses that have been identified and studied.
Oh, shit.
And studied.
Fuck. People are doing studies.
Yeah. What I liked about this article was the best part because they changed the headline. The original thing they're debunking is somebody was sending around something that viruses aren't real. Just like birds.
Yeah. Birds aren't real. Viruses aren't real. None of it's real. It's all, it's all part of the Matrix, man.
Yeah,
herpes,
man.
Flu.
It's population control, guys.
Rabies.
Yeah.
Polio.
Yeah, well, it's all fake.
It's all fake. It's not caused by viruses. I don't know that they're saying it's fake, but it's not
Maybe
viruses.
It didn't exist.
It's sin.
Humors. It's your body's humors.
Yeah, you're displeasing God.
Clearly out of whack.
That's where it comes from. But I got one more, and this one was great because I just wonder, like, where'd they come up?
Don't apply tomato and toothpaste mix to your skin.
Come on, people. What are we doing? What are we doing? Why are we putting this on there?
Yeah, I don't know. So apparently,
I'm sorry. I feel like TikTok is to blame somehow in this specific claim.
My toothpaste isn't tomatoey enough.
Yeah, and it's not on my face. It's in my teeth. The article actually brings up a couple extra questions, which they said the reason you shouldn't put it on your face, they said that they actually have more problems, not with people mixing tomatoes and toothpaste, but with people thinking the whitener works on your skin. So they like put it
on. Then people trying to go Michael Jackson up in this bitch?
It also does not work.
Huh.
Yeah.
Ultra bright. Huh.
But they say that they put ingredients in toothpaste that are extremely caustic and will cause burns if you put them on your face, which begs the question, why am I brushing my teeth with this?
Oh, because you got to get that enamel gone so doctors or dentists can make $1.
Yeah, they said your teeth can handle it. I'm like, well, okay, but it still seems weird I put it in my mouth, but all right.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
Yeah, but don't mix it with tomatoes.
Christine hasn't brushed her teeth since 1998.
No, I just don't put weird things in my mouth.
That is a lie. That is a flat out
No, her threshold is much lower than ours. That's what it's not. It's actually technically true.
Monty is wrong. You absolutely can put witch hazel on your butthole. I'm sorry, Monty.
Too late, Monty. I just did it this morning, you dummy.
We did that one.
Google apologizes after new Gemini AI refuses to show pictures and achievements of white people.
Oh, AI says down with whitey.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So Google launched the new AI.
AI is racist.
I know. Well, yeah. So Google launched the new AI this week. It actually caught up to GPT-4. Apparently, I haven't played with it yet, but I'm going to. But at any rate, apparently everybody got in there and tried it out, and it found out that if you ask it to make a picture, it will. But if you ask it to make a picture of only white people, it refuses to. And it says that's racially insensitive. Why don't you put a couple of black people in there?
Wow.
And Fox News was like, "This shall not stand." We need to be able to do
I don't know.
all white people.
Specify.
I mean, it is. It's weird that something that you're supposedly, just is going solely off of your prompt is then feeding you back an answer that is like,
yes, I can't do that.
considered to be opinionated. You know what I mean? Like, wait a minute, robot. That's not how this game is supposed to be played.
And think about it for a second too. So this means that and I kind of get it too, because if I'm a guy trying to anticipate what people are going to screw this up, any request would be like, hey, can I get a party, like a picture of people having a party and they're all white? Like that's a requirement. I mean, that's
because Washington, the historical depiction of Washington crossing the Delaware. I think is going to be probably, a bunch of white guys in a boat.
Sure.
That, you're not going to do that?
Yeah. I just question the fact that, I just question the fact that I wonder who found this and how. Like, I think obviously somebody was like, I know black people in this photo.
Ben Shapiro, one of those dipshits or their crew.
And then
everybody's looking for outrage click points now.
Yep. And then they went right to Fox Business with this to be like, hey, I am outraged that you can't have all white people in a photo.
You can just put in people who don't wash their chicken. And it
does that work?
Return exactly
Wait a minute, what?
All white people, if you ask it that? That's
people
interesting.
That don't wash their chicken.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a racial joke, but
Who doesn't wash their chicken?
White people, I guess.
White people.
They don't. I wash my chicken.
Why? First I've heard of it, but I bet it's a joke.
No, it's one of those kind of memes that are like the white people don't wash their chicken or their legs. I mean,
I've heard that one too. I don't understand. I also wash my legs. Maybe I'm just not very white.
It's the only. I mean, you got to shave somehow. So
well, you know what it is.
I don't shave my legs.
We're lucky enough that we all can still bend over. I think is probably the deal.
True that.
So maybe that's what's going on. I don't know. But anyway, and also, by the way, if you ask it to do a group of all black people, it won't do that either. It actually says, I want to try to make it a little bit diverse. If you say, but no, I got a really good reason why I need all white people. And it isn't because I'm a Nazi, I guess. I haven't tried this because I don't want to get flagged.
And that's the thing I'm trying to say is that the fact that, I mean, if you want just historical depictions of something where it's going to be all of somebody's. Yeah. And then it's just it seems that AI not giving you that because of modern day sensibilities is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Did it always do this though? So
no, this is a new product.
Because I thought it was barred before.
Oh well, yeah, it's changed names recently.
Yeah,
it's so different though. It might as well be a new, even if it isn't. I don't know if it isn't or not, but even it's so vastly different that it might as well be a new product.
Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's real smart. Apparently, not to get too lost in the weeds, but it's got a context window so large that there's a professor at Wharton that I follow on one of the social tubes that took every article he's ever written his entire life and jammed it in there and had perfect recall. I'm like, wow, that's pretty neat.
Oh, man.
I don't need that, but it's pretty cool. I don't know what you can do with that. Reminds me of Laszlo, and Real Genius was like, well, I'm just wondering, what would you do with that?
Laszlo is also Uncle Rico in Napoleon Dynamite. That's the same guy.
Really? No kidding.
Same actor.
Okay. Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
I got to watch that again because I had no idea. I didn't realize he was in that. Yeah. Very cool. That's the best thing I learned today.
It's a good fun fact.
Yeah. Japan's Naked Man Festival has ended after more than 1,000 years.
No.
It's okay, Why? Lucky. You can have your own Naked Man Festival.
Was there
still
can
do that.
Too much of this?
Yeah.
Too much laughing.
Guys, we can't handle people laughing at our dicks anymore. We're gonna.
So this is this year's.
Look at this. I mean, that is a little creepy.
Zoom in.
So I didn't. We've talked about this before, but I never looked into what the point of it is. So basically, you're supposed to show up, and I guess they don't really want you to show up naked because that'd be extra weird.
Then why is it called the Naked Festival?
I bet they used to show up naked. Probably.
Why are they all naked?
Yeah, when there was 200 people on the whole island.
Yeah, right. So they have basically they have a bag of talismans that has been blessed by a local shaman or something, and they everybody gets in the middle and they throw it into the middle, and the last guy holding on to it gets to take it home. That's what they're doing here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah, good job. They all pack in wiener to butt, just hoping to get that talisman to take it home.
Yeah,
look at them naked and splashing water on there, doing the ice bucket challenge.
Yeah, they look like they're having fun, I guess. I mean, this is not what I would be jumping into, but there you go.
Japan's wacky.
That's the world's worst mosh pit I've ever
wacky.
seen.
Yeah, it's all
they
dudes
only opened it up to outsiders, relatively a short time ago.
Yeah, in the historical scheme of things, yeah. So, I mean, the reason they're closing it down is they say that they're having problems with attendance, but they had 270 people show up. So I'm like, what were they going for?
Maybe they're like, we're just not getting the night of 1,000 wieners like we wanted.
Yeah, we really need 10,000 people. Like, I don't understand. 270 is pretty good.
They're hunting clicks. We're not getting the clicks we need.
Yeah, maybe that's it. They also say the guys that are running it are getting too old and nobody else wants to run it. So we'll see if this.
You know what? The Gen Zs, they want to show up naked. They don't want to work. That's the whole problem.
No one wants to work.
Show up and be naked.
Yeah, they don't want to run the thing. They just want to be naked and dump water in their heads. Yep.
It's a complaint about capitalism.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, let's see. But, okay, my favorite story of the week.
Oh, here we go.
Man, no. I hate this. As someone from Houston, I hate this. Man wearing kilt has been walking around the store stuffing items up his rectum before putting them back.
Yes, he put them back.
Because
this happened in my area. And
your rectal area?
Gloves.
Is that Joey?
Don't judge us.
Was this near you, Christine?
Yeah.
This was America?
This was Spring, Texas, like a suburb of Houston. In the thrift stores. So, yeah, it made all the local neighborhood groups watch out for this guy.
Watch out for this guy. There's somebody who's not brown.
Hey, Jay, has this man been to your home? Wash all of your stuff.
Yeah, we'll have to get the wipes out. So what happened was that he showed up at the two stores about a week ago wearing a kilt and then started taking things off the shelves, sticking them up his ass, putting them back. And they had plenty of CCTV footage of this. Unfortunately, I didn't see a video, but here he is.
There he's doing it.
Oh, look,
he's
it's
really doing it.
He's in a chest piece.
Killer kilt on, and he's just like, whoop. What's he putting up there?
Oh,
man. Good for him.
When I first heard about this, though, there was not like an accomplice, but he walked in with like his wife or girlfriend or like a female. He was accompanied he was with somebody. Like, what happened to her?
What were they doing?
I don't know.
Is he in a Cracker Barrel general store? Where is this guy?
He was frequenting thrift stores. So it basically started like one person noticed that he was doing this. And so she reached out to her antique store friends and was like, hey, check your CCTVs and see if you see this guy doing this. And sure enough, at least one other thrift store found that he was doing this.
I love antiquing. Well, I don't know what to tell you, people. I love antiquing.
Well,
Is this
Christine's husband? Is
not
it?
all bald men look alike.
Not all bald men? I don't know, man.
And
is that your husband?
I mean, he doesn't wear kilts.
Yeah, but do you stick antiques in his butthole?
I mean,
unless he goes shopping.
Judge us.
Unless he goes shopping.
How old is your strap on? You should probably get a new one if that's the deal.
Yeah, where's the bed?
A little worn. Worn out.
Is it made of wood? You should probably size up.
Yeah, that's from the 19th century. But anyway,
so
apparently this is
illegal. Thank God.
It's illegal in Texas.
Wow.
Yeah. I did like that somebody was saying, like, I thought it was deep in the heart of Texas, which I'm like, yeah, maybe he was trying to reach it. He was just going the other way. You know?
Nice.
Oh man. Is he in jail?
He's been charged with what was he charged with?
Is he free to go antiquing still?
You need to read his list. Scroll up a little bit above the picture.
The things that he did.
The little list there. We've got a makeup brush, a tobacco tent can, antique bottle opener, and a restoration hardware piece. That's just what was caught on camera.
Right.
On two different stores. Who knows?
On one day.
A lot of antique
who knows how long
here.
He's been doing this?
Yeah, is this like this is the first time he's ever done this? It's like he's got to kill.
No. No.
Yeah, and it just so happened that he was caught because it was one owner who just happened to catch him on CCTV. So it's Yeah, who knows how long it's been going on, and other stores, and we are just going to wear just a full
Yeah,
vest
maybe.
suit
Yeah.
of
And it is a good point, Monty. Don't touch that. It's been keistered.
criminal mischief.
Maybe he's seeing what he can smuggle into his friend in jail.
Yeah, maybe.
And his friend has got a nice collection of what was it? Tobacco tins
and antique
and some sort of face brush or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One count of criminal mischief.
shaving brush.
60 years old. It's been going on for at least 40 years.
So yeah, sure, yeah.
Yeah. Regardless of whether he ends up in jail or not, I think the PR is not going to help.
Hey, man, I thought this was Texas, man. I thought this was free.
He's getting all kinds of calls now. It's like, you too? What are you doing on Saturday?
Oh, my God. This guy.
Yeah. I love it.
He'll find his people, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, they're around.
You be you, buddy.
Prison,
don't
absolutely.
Don't be you anymore. You should get a new you.
Oh, let's see. Here we go.
Yeah, rare 9-foot harbinger of doom fish is caught sparking fears of an impending disaster.
Yay! Is it Godzilla? Is it Godzilla? Please say it's Godzilla.
Well, they didn't say it's in Thailand, so I don't know if Thailand ever had a Godzilla. They do have these fish.
Doomsday fish? It doesn't matter. Godzilla lives in the ocean, dude. He can go anywhere.
Yeah, actually,
it's
this
all
is
one
very
giant body
similar.
of water.
It's just like Godzilla -1. Right before Godzilla shows up, all the weird fish show up.
100%. 100%.
So apparently, it's supposedly rooted in mythology, except that it could also be a little bit. Basically, these fish live way down in the ocean, and whenever they come up to the surface, everybody's like, "Oh God, what's going on?"
Oh yeah, because it's too hot.
Away from? Something.
I have seen this fish on Animal Crossing before, and I think Captain Orr is correct. I think.
Oh, is this an oarfish?
Yeah,
it is an oarfish.
As
yes.
an Animal Crossing fish.
Yeah, catch those fuckers, and you're like, "What is that mammoth?"
What the
and then
hell?
You go see it in your aquarium, and you're like, "That is a big fish."
Yeah, they're pretty big. Apparently, the problem is if you see one, it's bad luck. If you see two, it's really bad luck. And they've seen like 3 or 4, so now they're freaking out about, oh my God, what's about to happen? But I mean, if you wait long enough, something will. So
I mean, yeah, exactly. Fucking take your pick of today's events.
Yeah, exactly. I like this tradition better than Groundhog Day, though. Like, rather than, is it going to snow?
Just like when's Doomsday coming up?
Yeah, is Doomsday coming? Oh, there's
how many oarfish equals the end?
When's Doomsday? I've been offline. What happened?
It's
impending. Oarfish are coming.
Oh.
Yeah, it's impending.
Well, can I put it in my calendar?
No, the oarfish haven't told us a specific date yet.
The problem with Doomsday predictions is they keep they often move the goalposts until it actually happens. So Jehovah's Witnesses are up to about 100 years now. They've been doing it. Like Jesus is coming any minute now. It's like you guys.
Yeah, what is the most doomfish that have shown up at once?
Oh, they said they found 6 after a cyclone or a hurricane or something once.
Yeah. Man, there could be all kinds of crazy shit going on down there in the deep ocean. Yeah. We don't know.
6 were spotted days before a deadly earthquake that killed 6 people. Oh man.
6.
Before. So it's gonna be an earthquake or something. Yeah. And of course it's from my favorite city. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Never get tired of that
one. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Loch Ness Monster spotted 600 miles from home as Nessie stuns locals in a seaside town.
Hey, man, that's, you've seen that last Godzilla movie. There's a Hollow Earth. There's all kinds of this new one coming up. They go right into it.
Yeah. They like shake. Like, here it is. Again, who are the people that have got these blurry cameras? Because mine takes really good photos.
Yeah, but Nessie, we don't know how far away. Yeah, they might have zoomed all the way in, and Nessie's still out there somewhere.
Yeah,
I have seen the zoom capabilities of the new iPhone and the Galaxy, the Samsung Galaxy.
Could afford those things. Maybe this person's working on an old Nokia flip. We don't know. You can't judge their photo. Also, that's just a log. That being said, it's just, you don't know what kind of economic situation this human being is in.
Yeah, well, it's
100% just a log.
It's consistent. Yeah, because if they had a good
drift wood.
Yeah, exactly. Well, so they went on to talk about how spotted 600 miles away from Loch Ness. Everybody's joking it was on vacation. But that reminded me of an article we've already covered on here before a couple of years ago. Here we go. This one.
This professor thinks the Loch Ness monster might have actually been a whale's penis.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
fucking giving it a little air. Sometimes you gotta air them out, man.
Apparently,
like,
that's what happens. They said when whales are mating,
Ooh.
usually there's like a big line because all the dudes are just kind of hanging out. And apparently, while they hang out, they're like, I'm just gonna wave my dick outside of the water. That's what they do.
Oh, here we go. Maybe
Yeah,
some
there we go.
seagulls. Maybe
There you
some
go.
seagulls will fluff me for a minute.
There it is. Here's what
but then why is a whale in a Scottish lake?
We don't know.
It's not like
Why
it's
you got a
in the
kink
ocean.
shame? Maybe he
I'm
likes
just saying,
the lassies.
Whales live in like saltwater oceans.
Maybe
And
he's traveling.
The lake.
Yeah. He's on vacation.
He's on vacation.
Oh, so through the hollow earth.
Yeah, maybe. Well,
He's
also,
like, look, I stuck my dick in a portal, and then I ended up here in this lake in Scotland. I don't know.
Yeah, you got any scotch? Something that I didn't. I mean, I knew this picture was fake. I did not know that the people who took it had admitted that it was fake before they died. So,
yeah.
They
explained it all. They explained it all, but still, that piece of driftwood, might be Nessie, unless that's a small
or
penis.
It's a whale. It's a whale.
Yeah, maybe it's a whale hoping to catch the Japanese nude festival.
Yeah. It's like a periscope. It's like looking.
Which way's that festival? I want to get to the last one.
I heard the last one's coming up. I got to get over there. I think you might be right. There we got 2 more.
A ship carrying 19,000 cattle caused a big stink in the South African city of Cape Town.
Oh no! Do they have here comes the bullshit express?
Yeah,
like a fucking cargo ship full of bullshit.
That's really what they ought to call it. Yeah, I like the bullshit express. So I just wanted to pull this up because the story is basically that South Africa, apparently last week was like, what's that smell? And apparently they had trouble figuring this out, which seems weird considering nobody noticed the 19,000 cattle showing up because here's the boat.
They couldn't hear all the mooing. They couldn't hear all the mooing.
Yeah, look at this thing. It's like a cruise ship.
Yeah. What the heck?
Yeah. Full of cows and their
90,000 cows. 90,000 cows. They're going to Brazil.
That's one of the reasons that we got so much methane in our atmosphere.
Yeah.
Cow farting.
Cow farting, yep. Exactly. They ain't helping. But man, it's a lot of damn cows. That looks like a terrible cruise ship.
Where's Greenpeace when you need them?
Yeah, they're ramming whaling vessels.
Free the cows.
Yeah, free the cows, man.
Free the cows. Bring back Mercows.
Yeah. Oh yeah, those things are great and they taste good.
That's man, Mercow. You get surf and turf in one creature.
Yeah, I like it.
It's so good.
Hungry.
Yeah. Aww. And finally, actually, this may or may not make you hungry.
Oh, family is stunned to discover the pet dog that they've been raising for 2 years is actually an endangered bear.
Oh, what a family.
Yeah, here's the bear.
Is this the
bear?
Family in West Virginia of inbreds?
No, they're in China, but I'm sure they got them there too.
Oh, they're in China.
Yeah. They said that
they thought that bear was a dog.
They thought it was this dog. They thought they had adopted a Tibetan Mastiff. So okay, maybe.
Yeah.
They said they became suspicious because it ate 3 times more than any of the adult dogs.
Oh my God.
It ate their children. It ate their neighbors' children.
It had a horrible smell.
Yeah. Ate all the toothpaste.
Piles of poop or just,
Yeah.
Not to mention, we cannot keep honey in the house.
Yeah.
Exactly. Jesus Christ, that dog eats honey.
The good news is that it was a rare species of bear, so they didn't have any problem getting rid of it. It turns out they actually wanted this.
Did we determine where they bought it from? I'm asking for a friend.
China, man. You go down to the bear market.
Is it on Craigslist?
Maybe
they got the wet markets and the bear market right next to it.
Got it.
This makes sense. Let me check the date here. Okay, they bought it in 2016 and just recently noticed there was a bear.
Yeah, man.
That's been 8 years.
8 years. Oh fuck! We've had this dog for 8 years. It's a bear.
Oh
must have somebody over to be like, "That's a bear, dude." And no, it isn't. No, yeah, it is.
I need to foster one.
That explains where all our kids went.
Yeah. Said it ate a box of fruits and 2 buckets of noodles every day.
That I feel like that's still
Noodles?
not enough. Like,
Yeah.
it needs more. Was he malnourished?
Yeah, that's
Maybe
probably
it's just
how they
bear.
kept him as docile as a dog.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so
It's a bear.
hungry. I'm a
It turns out it was
goddamn
a rare bear.
Did
Rare
they
bear,
train
so.
him? Like, can this be one of those smart, it rings a doorbell to go outside to go potty? Is it potty trained? Do they
He's
put him
It
on
already
doesn't
leash?
say. Yeah.
Does he
I have
use
so many
chopsticks when
questions.
he eats his noodles?
Probably not. Bears just like
Get
cardio.
along with cats.
I mean,
There's it says,
I've seen a bear riding a unicycle in the Moscow.
yeah.
Circus.
Was
Anything's
he
possible.
neutered?
I like how this is the second time this year that's happened in the same province.
That a family adopted a dog and
Yeah.
it turned out to be a bear.
Yeah, this is the second time. A few months earlier, a man discovered an
you
animal
know,
he thought was a stray dog was a bear.
And this is the country we're so afraid of.
It's the
Yeah.
same breeder. It's the same breeder.
Hey, breeder. Hey, man, somebody should go check that guy's credentials. See what is he a legit dog breeder? Or
These dogs are bears.
is he just snagging bears?
Yeah, what's going on here?
These
Something's up.
Craigslist ads. Now that you think of it, these Craigslist ads are a little weird.
I should have never bought a dog from Temu. I think that's how you know. Anyway.
Do Chinese people use Temu?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Or are they like, no, I'm not going to buy that?
Yeah. They're like, that's crap.
That's the shit all our factories throw away.
Yeah, right. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, there you go. We're done a little bit early, but yeah, I'm actually shocked that we always had an hour even anyway. Like, I'm not trying.
Yeah. All right. Well, we didn't have Dill here wisecracking.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
And, Christine is always about 1/3 engaged in the show.
Yeah.
I've been more engaged today.
Yeah.
Kind of, sort of.
Than you have for the past 4 weeks when you haven't been here. I agree.
Yeah.
Simply by being on camera, you have been more engaged.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. I'm here. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, we're glad you're back.
We are glad you're back.
For the moment.
Lucky we started to worry.
Oh, you're not. Why you made that New Year's resolution that you had to be nice to people, and then you stopped doing the show.
We figured it was related.
Absolutely convinced that they're related.
I'm not saying it's related, but
it's got to be related.
It definitely lined up.
Look, you can't defang a viper.
No, you really can't. Christine, we got a question from the floor. Why are there not 14 dogs in the backyard?
Well,
I did hear some barking.
Two of them. I actually locked 2 of them downstairs because there's just a lot of naughtiness happening with the foster dog. She ate chocolate last week, so
I was told that killed dogs.
Yeah,
but I know a lot of dogs that ate it and they're fine.
I've heard a lot of stories of dogs eating it.
I mean, I'm not saying it's great for them, but they don't.
She's fine, but we had to rush her to the ER anyway because it's not my dog. It's technically not my dog. So
right.
We had her stomach pumped and all that other fun stuff, and she's the same. So she's down there, like seeing what else she can eat.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a new kitten we got a couple months ago and have been leash training it. We took it outside yesterday for the first time. And this cat is really funny. You can tell it was a stray for a while because it has to taste everything. We have a giant pile of leaves in the backyard. That cat tasted every single leaf. It took like an hour. It's like, nope, not food.
Wow.
I need a bear. I need a bear.
Kittens are dumb.
Yeah, you do need a bear.
Yeah.
Bear. Yeah.
I just got to go out in the forest and find one that I think looks like a dog, and then I'm good.
Just go to China.
Yeah. Go to the pound and adopt a dog that looks like a bear.
Yeah, that would work too.
That looks like a dog.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah.
I haven't had a dog in a while. The reason I don't is because I used to travel all the time was my excuse, but now I'm not traveling anymore because all the tech guys are doing Zoom calls now, which is like I kind of miss it, but I'm not going anywhere. So maybe I should get a dog. I don't know.
Get a dog.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait until Christine when you got like an overage over there.
And just ship one over.
Yeah, just like
Monty has 4 new kittens as of last night.
Oh, that's great.
As of last night.
Yeah, it was last night. Ooh, that's out of nowhere.
Brand new, fresh out the box, kittens.
Yeah, anybody wants a kitten, you got to go to wherever he lives.
Yeah, you got to go to Monty's town.
Yeah, wherever that is.
USA.
I thought he lives in like Zimbabwe or something.
Monty's town, Zimbabwe.
Yeah, that's where he lives.
He's gonna go. He's gonna go stand on the street corners of Zimbabwe, trying to get rid of some kittens. And
there you go.
People don't snag some now.
Yeah, he's from Lakeland, so Florida. That's
Lakeland,
Florida.
The Lakeland, Florida, the Zimbabwe of America.
Have you been? It is.
I don't know what. I don't know. I don't even know what part of Florida is Lakeland. Is that
it's central ish, I guess. I used to know because Heather's grandparents used to live over there. Now, let me say this: we've all are well aware of the fact about how Florida is messed up. Yeah. Lakeland is the epicenter. That's where it all comes from, man. Like if you want all the craziest crap happens.
Is that where the villages are?
No, they're on the usual
retirement villages.
Yeah.
It's
like as big as a state itself, but it's like there's a fucking.
Like if you watched baseball, you would probably have been there.
Detroit Tigers spring training home is Lakeland, Florida. That is why it rings so true.
There you go.
I've heard about it. It's the Florida of Florida.
Mm-hmm. It really is.
I was in Fort Lauderdale, so I didn't get to go anywhere else. Both times just happened to be in Fort Lauderdale, so in and around.
Yeah, it could be worse.
That's how you like it, in and around.
In and around, and the ocean was cold on that side.
But
I saw
not this summer. It cooled down from 100 degrees earlier this year. That's good.
Yeah.
Cold. That beach the water was cold.
Very strange. What's up? It stays that way.
Atlantic side.
Oh man, James Hong is 95 today.
All right.
Who's that?
Yeah.
That's what I said. Atlantic side.
The villain of Big Trouble in Little China.
It's not on the Pacific side of Florida.
Right? Not really pissing me off. Yeah. Love that guy.
Oh, see, look, there's a dog. Oh, look, there's her butt.
Oh, puppy butt.
Thank God. Yep, there it is. Yep.
She woke up.
Yep.
I don't know. Whatever. I'm still hungry.
Well, guys, thanks for doing the show. I got to scram. I got to go to. So
yeah, cool.
Do that, but we'll probably be back next week, I think, because I don't think I'll do anything. I got something coming up in like 3 weeks, but other than that, I'm wide open. So
I'm going to travel to somewhere. Like I'm going to drive up somewhere for the eclipse, the total eclipse.
Oh yeah.
Total eclipse of your heart.
This is the only time we're going to be able to see it until like 2045. So we're going to make a big deal out of it. We're going to travel for this one.
Yeah, I saw the last one. It was done. Why had to go to Tennessee for the last one? It's Ohio this time. And here's the cool part.
Like a specific strip, right?
Yeah. Well, here's where
mine is mid-Texas.
I don't know if you guys remember this or not, but here's where you can go. So I've got a mutual friend, but it turns out it's going right over Dill's farm.
Oh, no shit.
Well, I was going to go to mid-Texas. Now I'm going to Dill's farm.
Dude, maybe his horse dying is the beginning of the omens.
That's right. That's how we know.
Here
the fish
comes
are coming.
The apocalypse eclipse.
Next comes the blood in the skies.
The meth heads. The meth heads are all going to come out of the barn.
Yep. Dill's my plan B because they didn't own that farm. I actually reserved a spot with a friend of mine who lives under it 7 years ago. So I got first dibs. But if it's going to be cloudy that day, I'm going to Indiana. So.
I'm pulling a Trump. I'm just going to go out and look at it.
Yep. Yeah. Just look at it with your bare eyes.
Point at it. There it is. See Melania?
Bark party at Dill's farm. Book it.
Yeah, that's right. Alternate venue. That's where I'll be going.
Alternate. That's what we're planning it.
I'm committed to Ohio, unfortunately, but if it's fun,
this will cheer Dill up. This news that we're having a huge party at his house.
Yeah. I love that.
For the eclipse. It's a surprise party, Dill. Surprise! We're all showing up at your house.
Yeah, they're renovating an entire barn to be able to do big shindigs like that. So, at some point, it's gonna happen.
Someone bring the barbecue for this.
Everybody bring a hammer, and then we'll do an old-fashioned barn raisin and
I like it.
Party.
I like it.
And eclipse watching party.
Yeah. So we'll see. It was cool. I saw the last one. I highly recommend it. It's really neat.
Will we slaughter a zebra at Dill's farm?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I'm going.
Invictus come and drink some goat's blood?
Well, he's only drinking human blood now. He turned Catholic.
Can Invictus come and drink one of our bloods?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what he wants.
We'll have to do we'll draw straws to see whose blood.
To be still out of jail by then. We'll see, I guess.
Like, wow, I'm sorry, Invictus.
Yeah. Who has the
got all kinds
of
blood diseases.
Yeah. Well, thanks a bunch, guys. We will be back next week with more ridiculousness. Everybody take care.
Vote for Lucky.